The air crackled with anticipation. A group of penguins huddled on the ice floe, peering into the swirling green and blue aurora above. Excitement rippled through them. Tonight was the night. Tonight, they would meet the Whiskered Wonder.
A low, rumbling laugh echoed across the ice. A wave bigger than any they had seen rose from the water, and perched atop, balancing effortlessly, was a walrus. Wise, twinkling eyes shone from beneath his bushy mustache.
"Greetings, my feathered friends," the walrus boomed, his voice a comforting rumble. "I am Wilfred, the Whiskered Wonder. I have traveled far to share my wisdom."
The penguins, a little intimidated but utterly captivated, shuffled closer. One brave penguin, Pip, waddled forward.
"We've heard whispers, Whiskered Wonder," he began, his voice trembling slightly. "Whispers of miracles and dreams coming true."
Wilfred smiled, his whiskers twitching. "Ah, yes," he said, "the magic of the universe, and tonight you shall learn its secrets."
The penguins settled around Wilfred, their eyes wide with expectation. Above them, the aurora danced, its light painting the ice in shifting hues of green and blue. Wilfred surveyed his audience, his gaze warm and inviting. "Each of you," he began, his voice a low rumble that seemed to resonate with the ice beneath them, "holds within you the power to create miracles." The penguins gasped, exchanging surprised glances. "The universe," Wilfred continued, "is listening. It responds to your thoughts, your beliefs, your deepest desires." He paused, letting the weight of his words sink in. "Imagine," he urged, his eyes twinkling, "your dreams as real, as tangible as the fish you chase. Believe with all your heart that they are already yours." The penguins listened intently, their skepticism slowly melting away under Wilfred's gentle guidance.
Pip, ever the curious one, tilted his head.
"But how?" he chirped. "How do we make the universe listen?"
"Ah, little one," Wilfred chuckled, his belly shaking like a bowl full of jelly. "The universe is always listening. The key is to believe, truly believe, that what you desire is already on its way."
"Think of it like this," he continued. "When you dive for a fish, do you doubt that you will catch it? No. You believe with absolute certainty that the fish will be yours." The penguins nodded, understanding dawning in their eyes. Wilfred smiled. "The same principle applies to your dreams. Believe that you will receive them, and the universe will deliver." The air buzzed with excitement. The penguins, energized by Wilfred's words, began to chatter amongst themselves, their dreams taking flight. Wilfred, however, held up a flipper, silencing the excited chatter. "There is one more secret," he announced, his voice filled with a quiet power. "Gratitude. Be thankful for what you already have and you will attract even more blessings." He closed his eyes, taking a deep breath. "Thank you," he whispered, his voice filled with sincerity, "for this beautiful night, for the shimmering lights above, for the opportunity to share my wisdom." The penguins, following his lead, closed their eyes and whispered their own gratitudes. The air filled with their quiet murmurs, a symphony of thankfulness echoing under the dancing aurora. As the night drew to a close, a sense of peace settled over the ice floe. Wilfred, his task complete, prepared to depart. "Remember, my feathered friends," he boomed, his voice echoing across the ice, "the universe conspires to give you what you believe. Dream big, believe with all your heart, and be grateful for every blessing." As he slid back into the water, a wave of warmth washed over the penguins. They felt different, lighter, as if anything was possible. And there, swimming towards them, was a small school of fish, bigger and juicier than any they had seen before. The penguins gasped, their eyes wide with wonder. Could it be? Had Wilfred's teachings worked their magic so quickly? As they feasted under the shimmering aurora, the penguins knew, deep in their hearts, that this was only the beginning. They had taken their first small steps towards manifesting miracles, guided by the wisdom of the Whiskered Wonder. And they knew, with unshakable certainty, that their dreams, like the aurora above them, were limited only by their imagination. S1. "Look," he cried, pointing a flipper towards the horizon.